Good morning. Hi everyone, and welcome to Barre Flow. So my name's Katie, for anyone that has yet to join me. Happy to be here with you. And Barre Flow, we're going to start off with some meditation, tiny bit of stretching, go into some mat work, yoga, Savasana. You don't need weights, you don't need resistance bands. You're always welcome to figure out ways to add them to your practice if that's something that you're looking for. When it comes to the yoga practice, props are always lovely. I'm going to be practicing without them. But if you want blocks, books, blankets, pillows, straps, anything that will aid you and make your practice better, feel free to grab those now. But for everyone else, let's start to find a nice, comfortable seat. We're going to start with just a few minutes of meditation. So find yourself comfortable. Seated isn't always comfortable for everyone, so it's going to be a little bit different for each and every person. I'm going to sit here with my legs crossed in the half lotus where I have this is my right leg. I always forget because I have to mirror. So my right leg on top, and then ground through your sits bones. So really root yourself down. Imagine your roots growing deep into the earth. And as you do that, lengthen through your crown. And I say lengthen through your crown, and some of you may start to arch your back, thinking that this is getting taller. Try to stack vertebrae upon vertebrae. So really making one straight line from root all the way to crown. Drop those shoulders down. Close your eyes. Just take a couple of inhales through the nose and exhale through the mouth. We're going to take 2 more. Begin to feel the way that your body settles in here. Feel the way that your heart rate slows slightly. Feel the way that the body has found some stillness. And I want you to take in this moment just as it is. Feel every sensation flowing through your body, every emotion. Notice every sound, any sense, any taste. Take in every moment 100%. And then release it and move on to the next moment. So I tend to practice this with my breath. So each inhale is a moment. I'm taking in that moment exactly as it is. No force, all ease, just acceptance. And then I exhale and release that moment so that I make space for the next. Inhaling and exhaling, moment by moment. That's the way that we make our way through this class. That's the way we make our way through our days. And that's the way that we make our way through our lives. Each moment, there is a difference between each one. Trying to release worry, trying to release anxieties, stress, ego, and just be. Be in this moment here and now. Be in the present, be in the peace, be in your practice. On your inhale, lengthen through the crown. Exhale, chin towards your chest, just for a little stretch to the back of the neck. Slowly roll your head all the way up through center. Take a gaze over your left shoulder. Shoulders roll down. Try not to creep them up. Come through center. Looking over your right. Inhale through center. If it's comfortable for you, let your head fall back just as much as it can. Once again, mine only moves back just a hair or two. Mind you, I'm doing this early, so I always wake up with a tight neck. Just be gentle with yourself now and always. Coming back up through center. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, left hand down, right arm over. Really just a slight side stretch. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, right hand down, left arm over. Inhale up. Take your hands to heart center. Lower them down. Find your hands to your knees or your thighs, wherever you're sitting. Take a couple of seated cow and cats. On the inhale, arch your back, roll your shoulders down. Open up through your heart, gaze slightly, lifting. Exhale, rounding, tucking your tailbone under, shoulders round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. In. Exhale. In. Last one. Exhale. So now extend your legs straight out in front of you. Take your left leg, bend the knee, so your toes can be facing forward. Pick that leg up and step it to the outside of your right thigh. So we're just going to get a twist here, but we're also going to get a slight stretch through our glute. So take your right arm and wrap around that left leg. Left fingertips behind your tail, facing the wall behind you. Flex through your right foot. Inhale, lengthen. On the exhale, give a slight hug to that leg so that you can feel a good stretch through your thigh, through your hip. And then turning the torso, the belly turns towards the thigh. Gaze is always the last to turn. Come back through center, pick up that left leg, just a couple of cradles here, so rock your baby side to side, and then release it out. Pick up the right leg, step it open, toes face forward, left leg is nice and flexed, left arm wraps around, right fingers behind, inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist that torso. Always working through our 6 movements of the spine before we begin any practice. Come back through center, let's rock that baby. Just a couple so you can cradle your legs, and if you can't get your foot in the crease, you can always wrap your arm under and rock it. And now release it out. So we're going to start with some arms, so find a comfortable seat. I'm going to cross my legs and have my hips rooted. If you want to have your legs extended, that's fine, but make sure you stay rooted down. So as our legs are extended, we tend to wobble a little bit more. It's going to activate the core, but also a lot of times our form is compromised. So the biggest thing that I ask is that you try to keep your form as proper as possible. Finding breath, finding having that body in alignment. So if that means you have your legs crossed like me, please do. I'm going to start some music. And as I said before, I like to keep just a light music because I want to keep the energy slightly lower. Just working through these motions are going to be fun. They're going to be challenging, but I also want to keep our hearts light. So let's float the arms out to the side. Drop those shoulders down and engage that core. So your hips are still tucked under. You have a long line from root to crown. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you first, we're going to sweep our arms up. We're going to press our arms down, and then we're going to turn to the right. Come through center. We're going to pick it up, down, turn to the left. So we're going to do a total of 10. So float those arms out, drop those shoulders down, tuck that tailbone under, navel towards your spine. Flip the palms up, inhale, exhale, press it down, turn towards the left. Inhale, float it up, exhale, press it down, inhale to the right, exhale through center, that's 2. Flip, inhale, exhale, press, turn over the left, exhale, inhale up, exhale down, to the right, inhale, exhale, press, twist, center, up, down, left, twist. We've got 4 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, 2 more, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, drop it down, shake it out. Let's take one arm across, little stretch of those shoulders. Other side. So we're going to do something similar. This time, we're going to float our arms front, out, and the twist. Same thing, we're going to alternate sides. We're going to do 10 of that. And then I'll show you what's in the third set. So float those arms out. Inhale, come through center, shoulders stay down. Exhale, press it back, pull your shoulder blades together. Inhale to the left. Exhale, center. Inhale, front. Exhale, out. Inhale, right. Exhale, center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. That's 4. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. That's 6. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 8. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Twist. Come through center, drop it down. Great job, guys. Let's take one arm across. Take it to the other side. All right, so we're going to put that together. We're going to take our arms out. We're going to float it up, press it down. We're going to twist, center, front, back. So every time we do that, that's going to be 1. We're going to do a total of 5. So, no, let's do a total of 10 so that we can get, obviously, 5. So 1 full round is 1. So we'll do a total of 5, so we are doing 10 like we did on the other side. You get what I'm saying? All right, so let's float the arms out. Drop those shoulders, tuck that tailbone under. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale left, exhale. Inhale front, exhale back. Inhale right, exhale center. 1, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale front, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, 3, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, 4. Last one. You've got it. Awesome job, you guys. Let's shake it out. Take one arm across. Other side. All right, so let's head on to our backs. Knees are going to be bent. So your knees are bent, and here's what we're going to do. You're going to lift your left leg up, lower your left leg all the way down to a hover, and we're going to have a turnout here, just a slight turnout. You're going to flex your foot, pull it up, point your toes, and bring it down to that hover. Touch the wall. All right, so we're going to do a total of 10. We'll hold it at the bottom for 10. We'll pulse it up. And we're going to do that on both sides. So bring that leg all the way up, lower it down, have that turnout so the inner thigh faces towards the sky. Flex that foot, bring it up, really squeeze, point the toes, down, flex, up, point, down, 3, 4, 5. Make sure that you really pull it as you come up. We've got 6 here. 7, 8, 9. Last one, hold it in the point at the bottom. Hold 10, 9. Make sure that rotation is here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Pulse it up. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that knee in. Plant it down. All right. Palms are down, lifting up the outside leg or the opposite leg. So lower it down to that hover, get that little turnout. Flex that foot, pull it up, point the toes, down. Flex, up, point, 2. Flex, pull, point, 3. Flex, point, 4. Flex, point, 5. We're on 8. Really building that resistance here. Last one. Hold that point at the bottom. Have that rotation of the legs. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pulse it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull that knee in. Lower it down. So the next one, we're going to bring our leg up, point those toes, lower it down to the hover. So we're going to do the same thing, but this time, as we flex, we're only bringing it in line thigh to thigh. So we're not coming all the way up. So bring those toes all the way up. Lower that left leg down. Have the inside of the thigh facing to the sky. We're at a hover. Flex the foot. Come halfway. Point. Down. Flex. Half. Point. Down. Flex. Up. Point. Down. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Hold it at the bottom. Hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pulse it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull that knee in. Plant that foot down. Other leg points up. Make sure that those hips are connected. Lower it down to that hover. Rotate to the inner thigh. Again, we're coming up halfway with the flex, pointing on the way down. So flex, half, point, down. Flex, half, point, 2. Flex, half, point, 3. Flex, half, point, 4. Flex, half, point, 6. Flex, half, point, 7. Flex, point. Give me one fold. Hold it down at that hover. Rotate that leg. Hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pulse it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it in. Plant that foot down. And now you can start to pick yourself up. We're going to do a couple of dips here. So feet are going to stay down. Toes are going to stay connected to the floor. Fingertips are facing your tail behind you. You can always roll to the outer edge of your hands or come to fists if that's more comfortable. Roll those shoulders down, accentuate the chest. Really engage your core here. Elbows squeeze in towards the midline. We're going to do 10. So 10, press, 9, press, 8, press, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it low, hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pulse, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Come all the way up. Take one arm up and over. Other side. Hands come down. This time, fingertips face you, feet stay down, lift your hips up. So we're going to do these dips, and as you bend down, your hips can drop, but make sure that your elbows are bending as well. So it's not just a thrusting in the hips. We want to make sure that our elbows are bending so that the triceps are getting that work. So again, 10, hold. We're going to do 10, pull, hold 10, pulse 10. Lift those hips, shoulders drop, elbows towards the midline. Let's lower. 10, press, 9, press, 8, press, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pulse, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Great job. Come all the way up. All right. Let's head down onto our left side. All right. So we're going to bring those knees up in line with our hips. So we're at a 90 degree. Our shins are in line with our knees, so everything's in a beautiful straight line. Your left hand's going to plant in front, and we are going to do some full range of motion. So we're going to come up and down, up, down. So if you want those resistance bands, feel free to pause the video and go grab them. So we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, let's hold it halfway, hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, so don't drop. We're going to do the lower half of this. We're going to lower, lift. So just that lower half. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hold halfway, hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pulse 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, top half only. So we're coming up and half. 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it halfway, hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pulse it up, give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're going to do one more full set, so we're going to drop it down, up, 9. This is it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Great job. Let's float onto our back, taking that working leg on top. Make a quick figure 4. Let's head up and over to the other side. After this, we have one set of core, and then we'll float into some yoga poses. It's almost breakfast time. All right, so knees are in line with your hips. Ankles in line with your knees. Beautiful 90-degree angle here. If you feel like you can get those knees up a little higher, that probably means you can. So take that right leg in, right hand in front. And we're going to do this full range for 10. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it halfway, hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pulse it up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bottom half, lower, down, and half, down, half, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, top half, bring it up and half, up and half. So if you see me rolling out my foot, this ends up cramping my shin for some reason. It's my gear flex. So it really contracts those muscles around the shin, the fascia. So I always end up having to roll out my feet. My glutes definitely feel it, but I also feel it in my shins, so that's why I'm constantly rolling out my ankles. We need 2 more. Hold halfway, hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, full range, bring it down and up, 2, last bit, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job, you guys. Come up onto your back, bringing that working leg on top, figure 4s. Let's pull it in. All right, so the last bit that we're going to do is some core. So take your hands behind your head and bring your knees in line with your hips. So try to keep your low back connected to the earth. Try not to arch here. So first off, modification is tapping your toe down. We're going to keep our shoulders connected to the earth for the first round. We're going to do a total of 10. You can either tap your toes or fully extend that leg. So once again, a total of 10. So let's extend and bend. Extend. 1. Remember to breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Draw those knees in, gently rocking side to side. Make little circles. All right, so we're going to do the same thing, except this time, if it's in your practice, we're going to roll our shoulders up off of the ground. So bring those knees in line with your hips, toes can point. This time, roll your shoulders up. Keep your gaze lifted to the sky. If you take a fist, you can fit it in between your chin and your chest. So again, we're going to extend and bend. Extend. 1. Give yourself breaks whenever you need it. Never strain yourself. It's good to challenge and push yourself, but that strain is not something that we want. That's 4, 5, 6. If you want to lift up a little bit higher, you can. 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop it down. So we're going to do some bicycles. Each side is going to count as 1 for a total of 10. So again, you can keep your knees bent and you can tap the toes, or we can do a full extension. So wherever you are, let's bend those knees, toes are pointed, roll your shoulders up off the ground, take the modification, or your bicycles are going to cross and cross. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome job, you guys. So, rocking side to side. And let's roll to one side and let's find our way onto our belly. So, taking your shoulders in line with your elbows, your fingers are going to spread nice and wide. You can settle in here. We're going to come into what's called the Sphinx pose, just to stretch a little bit through our upper body since we just worked our core. So fingers are spread nice and wide. You have this beautiful, once again, 90-degree. Inhale, press into the forearms, lift that chest, lengthen through your crown. So we're not hyperextending here. You're just keeping your gaze long out in front. Don't lose integrity of your lower body. Your toes are pressing down into the earth. Your thighs are pressing down. Lowering out of it. So you could stay with your Sphinx. You could take your hands to your mid-ribs, elbows squeeze in, shoulders roll down, coming up into a cobra. Press into your fingertips, lift and lengthen. So thighs stay connected to the mat, shoulders roll down, slight bend to your elbows. Feel that front body. Press your fingertips down. Lower all the way down. Come up through a table. Shoulders are in line with those wrists. Hips in line with the knees. Inhale, belly falls. Let's take a couple of cow and cats. Exhale, round. Inhale down, close your eyes. Connect to your breath, connect to your body. One more round. And then find your way back into your table. Send your hands up just a handprint. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Really press your fingertips down to relieve the strain in your wrist. Curl your toes under and press your hips towards your heels. So we're getting a nice stretch through the feet, through the shins, through the thighs. Really pressing your weight back. You're almost pushing the mat out in front of you. Come to the tops of your feet. We're going to come into a down dog, but our toes are going to stay pointed. I just saw this in a video and it was a beautiful stretch. So you're going to pike your hips up and you're going to stay on your toes. So you're getting a nice stretch once again through those shins. Shoulders are down away from the ears. Lifting those hips up nice and high. Drop it down. We're going to do that one more time. So notice how my hands are slightly in front of my shoulders. Spreading those fingers nice and wide. Your toes are down. We'll come into a regular down dog after we do this one more time. So inhale. Exhale, pike those hips up, come up onto those tiptoes, stretch through your shins. And if you're comfortable, just come right into your down dog, curling your toes under. Your hips may lift up a little bit higher. Make any adjustments you may need, walking out your legs here. Inhale, look in between your hands. Come forward into a high plank. Fingers are spread nice and wide. Engage your core. Pike those hips up, down dog. Lift the right toes up. Open up your hip to the side of the room, but keep your shoulders square to the mat. Inhale, rock forward, draw that right knee into chest, and plant the right foot down. So notice how my right knee is in line with my right ankle. It's okay if it's a little bit behind, but try not to come too far forward. If you need blocks or props here to bring the earth to you, please do. Breathing into your hips. Drop your back knee down, but keep your toes curled under. Inhale, sweep the hands up, shoulders are down. Hips are square. Don't let your belly fall here, keeping it nice and strong, but notice the way that the stretch differs than when we have our foot completely on the top. Shoulders drop, giving space for your energy to flow. Float your hands down. Lift that back knee. Just hold. Walk your hands to the inside of that right foot. We're going to come through center, finding ourselves in a wide-legged fold. Feeling the nice stretch through the inner thighs, through the hips. You could inhale halfway, exhale, fold. Whatever feels best. Walk yourself towards your left leg. So maybe you're turning away from the screen, and that's okay. Framing your front foot. Hold here in your lunge. Breathing into those hips, taking any props that you may need. Drop the back knee down. Keep your toes curled under. Feel the stretch in that quad. It's really lengthening. Inhale, float the arms up. Shoulders are down. Again, even though we have a tilt forward of the hips, our belly isn't falling. We want to keep it strong. Shoulders down, letting your energy have space to flow. Deep breaths. Float your hands down. Lift your back knee. Hold here in your lunge again. Plant your hands down, send your left leg back into a three-legged dog, opening up, but keep your hips square. Keep your shoulders square. Drop that left leg down. Drop your knees, find yourself into a child's pose. Knees together, separate, completely up to you, finding any place for your upper body to flow. Now walk your hands down by your sides, rounding your shoulders forward, and interlace your fingers behind the back. So we're going to roll onto the crown of our head. Our hips will lift, and so will our hands. So pick those hips up, you roll to the crown of your head, and your hands lift to the sky, stretching through your shoulders. And notice how much pressure is being put on your head. Lift your hands up to the sky, really lengthen, and you'll notice that some of the relief comes from the head. Lower the hips down, lower the hands down. Hands come under the shoulders. Lift your chest up. Send your weight to one side. Sweep your legs around out front. Scoot yourself to the center of your mat. Feet are planted. Just take a check of the time. Perfect. We have 5 more minutes of stretching, which is fantastic. I lied. We do not. It's a 45-minute class, so we are going to go into a Savasana. This is why I need to start on the hour. All right. Draw your right knee in. Lower it down. Hug your left knee in. Lower it down. Lift your right leg in. You can take your hand behind that right hamstring and point your toes up. Just for a quick moment. Bend the knee, drop it down. Hug the left knee in, take your hands behind the hamstring. Drop it down. All right, now start to extend the right leg out, followed by the left. Extend one arm out, palm faces up, and then the other. Closing your eyes. Melt down into your mat. And really just close your eyes. And just be here. In the stillness, in the silence. Breathing. And enjoying. Once again, feeling everything in your body. Begin to deepen your breath. Come back to here in this moment. Inviting small movement into your body as you make your way to one side. Use one arm as a pillow and place the other hand over your heart. I'm going to do a reading, but the words of that song says it best, and it's, you say nothing when you say, okay, you say it best when you say nothing at all. And just take that in for a moment, because our actions, our energy speaks louder than any words we could ever say. Now our reading for the day is let yourself be alive. Have you been limiting your choices, telling yourself there are only a few options available? Have you been limiting your choices, saying you've seen and done everything you can in this world? Have you been limiting yourself and your life, then wondering why life is so limiting? Set yourself free. Give yourself permission to experience and taste more of life. You are here to live your life. The journey has been about more than cleansing, healing, and spiritual growth. You have a body, emotions, passion, and thought. You are here to bring all parts of life, to connect the parts, and to fully live your life. Partake of the abundance of the universe. You're sitting at a banquet table. Let yourself feast. Move on from monitoring, watching, limiting. Experience all of life that you can. And now begin to come to your lassie position, binding hands to heart center with a gentle bow to your head. Say something nice here. Show love and gratitude to yourself as well as others around you practicing and sharing their energy with you. You say it best when you say nothing at all. Let your heart speak. Let your soul speak. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Connect at the palms, lower your hands down to the heart. Praying to always love compassionately. Bring our thumbs to our lips, praying to always speak truthfully. Finishing off with our thumbs to our third eye. Praying to always see clearly. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, and hope you have a wonderful